Report: Raptors send Davion Mitchell to Heat for PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker, who was reportedly sent to Miami in the Jimmy Butler trade, is expected to land in Toronto after the deal. What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a big trade update for you ahead of the NBA trade deadline. If you're a Raptors or Heat fan, you're going to want to hear about this one. We've got some major movement with PJ Tucker heading to Toronto and Davion Mitchell making his way to Miami. Let's break it all down. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss any of our NBA updates, analysis and breakdowns. Now let's get into it. So here's the deal. According to reports from ESPN, the Toronto Raptors are making a move right before the trade deadline. They're sending guard Davion Mitchell to the Miami Heat in exchange for veteran forward PJ Tucker, a future second-round pick and cash considerations. This is one of those trades that could shake up both teams in different ways, so let's take a deeper look at what each side is getting. First, let's talk about the Toronto Raptors. They're bringing in PJ Tucker, who's been involved in a number of trades this season, including a multi-team deal that sent Jimmy Butler to Golden State. Tucker's move to the Raptors is an interesting one, especially when you consider his journey over the past few weeks. He started the season with the LA Clippers, but after a mutual agreement with the team in October, he hasn't played a single game this season. Now, PJ Tucker, a 39-year-old forward, has bounced around a bit recently. Remember, he was part of the deal that also brought James Harden to the Clippers last year. He's in the final year of a 3-year, $33 million contract, and while he could potentially be a buyout candidate, the Raptors clearly see value in adding him to their roster. He's a seasoned defender with championship experience, so his leadership could be huge for Toronto down the stretch. The Raptors are getting more than just a player here. They're also receiving a future second-round pick and cash considerations. This is a move that could help them in the long term, whether it's in draft assets or flexibility in future deals. So, there's definitely some upside for Toronto in this one. Now let's flip it to Miami. The Heat are sending Davion Mitchell to Toronto as part of the deal. Mitchell, who was drafted 9th overall by the Sacramento Kings back in 2021, has had an up-and-down start to his NBA career. This season with the Raptors, he's averaged 6.3 points, 1.9 rebounds and 4.6 assists across 44 games. Mitchell's a young guard with some solid potential. He hasn't fully broken out yet, but Miami's been reshaping their roster, especially after the Jimmy Butler trade that also brought Andrew Wiggins into the fold. Mitchell could add some depth to the Heat's backcourt, and with his skills, he'll definitely have a chance to grow alongside Miami's new-look squad. Now, as for the future of Davion Mitchell, this will be his third team in just 4 seasons. So, it'll be interesting to see how he fits into Miami's system. If he can get more playing time and develop his game, this could be a really good pickup for the Heat. So, to recap, the Toronto Raptors get PJ Tucker, a future second-round pick and cash considerations. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat acquired Davion Mitchell, a young guard who's looking to prove himself in Miami's new rotation. Both teams are making moves with an eye on the future, and it'll be interesting to see how these trades play out over the rest of the season. What do you think about this trade? Does PJ Tucker's experience give the Raptors the boost they need, or will Mitchell find his place in Miami? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more NBA updates, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop.